How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carrison here. It's Supernatural Time, episode number 10, season 10. Concerning stuff right now with Dean at the minute, given the fact that he went on a bit of a massacre with the ending of the last episode. Despite, of course, insisting that he's, feeling great and all of that, and that there's been nothing going on. Like, you think back to the ending of episode 8, I think it was, where he was like, I didn't feel the weight of this mark, really. And, of course, that had to age really, really well with the next episode, so... Yeah, but, it is going to be scary stuff because, of course, with Demon, you kind of expect that side of Dean to return, especially, I guess, now given the ending of the last episode. So, yeah, but it was really, really great stuff, and I'm looking forward to getting into this episode. So, with that said, let's get into episode number 10 of season 10 of Supernatural. Let's go. Crowley, what's up? What's up, Crowley?
You're soaked in the horror sweat. I haven't seen that since the plague years. Darling, what can I do?
Not a thing, you evil bitch.
Wow.
Not a thing, you evil bitch. Mother.
Let's not get too cozy just yet.
She had to put, like, mother, you forgot mother. Is she meddling with his... Yeah, she is.
But that was
a massacre.
That was what?
Dean.
That was a massacre. That's what it was.
There you go. And he's saying it as it is.
You said it was missing.
It is. There may be another way.
Hey, any way will do. Okay, because this is concerning. This is really, really bad.
You're hardly fit for the mother of the king.
I wouldn't know. I don't eat.
Must be boring.
If you please, I have my orders.
Oh, you poor dear.
Do you not have a takeout? Do you not have pasta?
What day is it?
You're three.
Terrified of
Or shamelessly sucking up so that I'll free you, so you can run amok and gum up my operation once again. No, thank you.
Freesh me. Why would I want to be free when I can be here with my son? Does it hurt that
I
you
get
are
to
the
spend
king?
some
There are
bonding
advantages
time
for
with my
me in
own
that?
son. There's nothing nefarious going on here.
With a great Milanese witch, Letitia de Albione. And then there was the unpleasantness with the
She was
grand
distracted.
cousin. Anyway, it was no environment for a child.
So locking me away in a squalid workhouse was your solution?
Yeah, because that's suitable for a
Apologise
kid.
being a career woman. Besides...
Thank you, Ingrid.
I did as you asked. At great risk, Castiel.
Oh no!
I approached you because I know you share my belief that it is Angel's mission to protect humans. It's possible I can eliminate a great threat to them, but...
Wait, is he gonna try and shift the mark onto Metatron?
Intact. Is that clear?
Yes.
Is that feasible?
Hello, Sam. Here to kill me?
He's ready to punch his lights out. Although that would be not bad.
It's where you bring the kinky chicks, am I right?
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
What, did he kill a human or something?
Well, he killed a bunch. Oh my
He's
god.
gone nuclear.
He is so proud.
Total, foaming at the mouth, balls out,
Jesus
maniac.
Christ. Oh, this is all so sinister. I'm kind of here for her, I'm not gonna lie.
And that friend of yours killed the last thing I had closest to family.
They were gonna sell you out.
Family? A man had you in that room and Randy didn't make a move to help you.
Randy
Maybe because
threw
he was
you
at
to the wolves.
Asking the questions. And me taking the personal pleasure of carving the answers out of you.
You know, just whoa, hold on there.
Look, if you don't want it to get ugly,
Lighten up. Why
Spill
do
the
you just
beans.
assume I'm not going to be helpful?
Because you're a dickwad.
But I'm your dickwad.
what?
I have a special place in your old bud, the First Blade.
Oh. Well.
What?
As I said, ain't life a bitch?
Jesus, he's so psychotic.
My son. So important. Shall I wait dinner for you?
You don't cook. I don't eat. It's a perfect arrangement.
Oh, and just like that.
Not even a...
Oh, do you know how much those cost? Oh my god.
Need you to bring back.
Bring back the blade? I don't think so.
Even Crowley shooketh. He's like, you think God's lost it?
You don't have to give the thing to me.
I should say not.
No, just retreat.
You want me to procure the most dangerous weapon on the planet for Dean Winchester, the man who goes mental every time he touches it. I thought you were going to go for beer.
I don't think I've seen Crowley so bamboozled and
If it works.
yeah, lost for words.
better for you.
Well, not lost for
When
words,
the mark
but
is gone, the blade.
Wait till Hal takes over.
We figured you stashed the blade somewhere far away.
Damn right. It's in a crypt with my bones.
uh-oh.
I have an unerring sense of what or who is best for my son, yes?
Ad nauseum.
You will
Don't take a
recall
shit,
it was
Guthrie.
I who exposed the traitor Gerald. The one the king
That's all you have really.
turns out not all demons are nice.
That's all you have going
I'm
for
a
you.
tigress when it...
There'd be a connection. One extremely messed up human to another. You could explain why
All right.
you murdered her only friend.
Oh, well, yeah, when you put it like that.
All I know. she
Blood
won't
under
talk
the
to me.
bridge.
Long shots seem to be the theme around here. I'm gonna go make a sandwich.
I'll text you her number.
We're already doing one insane thing. May as well do another.
I like texting. Emoticons.
Emoticons. Don't show him the eggplant. Uh-oh. Well. Empty? Yeah. There we go. I mean, she couldn't let Crowley have it. She had to have it. But how are we going to explain this?
Don't screw with me, sycophant.
Oof.
In hell?
Oh no!
Exactly! What in the hell is going on in hell?
Oh my!
You said Guthrie was one... I mean, today we got lucky, but tomorrow, who knows?
And then next week, and then
Who's
next
left
month.
to trust.
Oh god.
Oh, we love living
So
there.
extra. And I love
Our
her.
dream house. Looking over your shoulder.
We've handled situations like this before. You take care of them so that they won't bother you anymore.
Beat him up bad.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Or something more permanent.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't tell me her mind is starting to entertain the idea.
Every future step,
Oh no.
they're gonna cost you
Jesus.
big.
And I'm gonna enjoy every minute of it. Because you're gonna tell me everything. All of it. And it ain't gonna cost me a damn dime.
He's really putting his foot down. You don't haggle. Oof. You don't haggle with me. Oh man. I kind of feel bad about myself in regards to my mindset. Because obviously with the last episode in mind, yeah, that was concerning. And I even said at the same time they were shady pieces of shit. So yeah. And now here we are with this whole situation where he's going to torture seemingly Metatron, who is a grade A dickwad, but also he's responsible for this whole. Well, I mean, obviously Dean had the mark prior to that, but he killed Dean. You know what? It is this whole case of he's getting what's coming to him.
My brother's hands, starting an angel war. And, oh yeah,
killing him.
You killed me.
My morality is being judged by Dean Winchester?
Don't you dare play that
People
card.
have suffered and died because they believed in you.
Yo!
Mark gets you all twitchy. You fall deeper under its spell. You think roughing up a few humans and demons makes it worse? Try messing with the scribe of God, bucko!
Jesus Christ, he's unhinged. But this is what he wants. It's kind of like that spot. You keep itching and itching and itching and itching.
I'm gonna
It's
drive
get
around a
worse.
little bit.
The next step!
What is it you humans say so inelegantly?
Piss off.
Oh, yes.
Fuck you.
Go screw yourself.
That works too.
Move!
Oh, he's gonna use everything. Oh
The river
no.
shall end at the source.
Come on, Cass. Come on, Cass. This is getting too concerned. Oh my god!
Kane still has the mark, right?
Revenge
he's
of the
lived with
source.
For years, he's lived with it. So yeah, the mark is strong, but
You're gonna try and.
Dean, maybe there's a part of you that wants to give into it. And maybe you have to fight that, you know? Maybe part of that powerful force
is overcoming
has
the
to be
obstacle. You're really gonna try and jump him broad daylight? Sam really didn't come with. Oh, is Claire gonna Uh-oh. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a good job she's realizing that this is not the way to go. It's just a bench. That poor bench, though. It's just like a warning shot. Don't screw around with me again.
I'm gonna try doing things a little bit different. Let go of a little bit of monster in me.
Well,
She did tap into that darkness that just there.
try to help you with that.
Not that you care, but I like you better in the tie.
I mean, he does, yeah, it does feel like a missing piece, doesn't it? Like, him not wearing a tie. It does feel like a missing piece for Cass. Great that things ended, you know, amicably between these two, though. Yeah, Metatron, I just really, really loved the acting, especially when it came to the unhinged nature from Metatron. So, yeah, and of course, with him being locked away, there is going to be ample opportunity to, you know, I wouldn't say ham it up a bit, but for him to absolutely bring out a very, very terrifying performance and all of that. And that was definitely the case in this episode. But it's, as I said, it was opportunistic for Metatron because of the fact that they need him. Like, the advantage is his, and he's always going to take this opportunity to I guess state how important he is in terms of the world, and that, you know, stuff like any kind of hints to remove the mark, it's going to come at a cost and all of that, and he's not going to cave easily. So, and he, you know, it just makes for a very, very tantalizing, not just performance, but also characterization as well. Because I mean, he could just very well break, especially when Dean was, you know, torturing him with the Angel Blade, of course, and yeah. But he also knows that he can cause, he can stir shit as well, like Rowena. So yeah, but we'll get on to her in a bit. Because if he's just gonna, you know, pick the scab further and further, it's going to get worse. AKA, if he's going to keep influencing Dean further and further, then shit's going to hit the fan, isn't it? Because Dean will be on the rampage, and it will take out Castiel as well, potentially. So, that's a load off his back there. So, yeah, but it's just very, very it was just very, very insane. So yeah, but yeah. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what's going to happen in terms of Dean fighting this whole shebang with the with the mark and all of that. I mean, Sam's got a theory himself, but I do think that there might be this whole situation of returning to Kane and all of that, especially obviously with what Metatron said. But yeah, is it going to be Kane though? Like in regards, because I mean, I feel like obviously with what went down and all of that, yeah, I mean it makes sense with Kane being one of the possibilities in terms of who the source is. I mean, Sam could be right in regards to the possibility that that Dean being able to I guess fight his own strength, really, or use his own strength to, should I say, fight this mark and all of that. It's a possibility. It's a possibility, and I don't know. It could make Dean a very, very strong, especially since we're coming to the end, part of Supernatural. I know there's still a long ways to go, but we're on season 10 out of 15. But this could make potentially, if he's able to use his own kind of power to kind of conquer the mark, it can make him a bit more stronger. So it is a possibility. But there's also that idea that it could be Kane. But it also, because Kane, I don't know if, I don't know if it might have any kind of relation to potentially Lucifer as well, because obviously with the whole, with Kane basically taking the fall really for Abel. Yeah, but then again, Kane was the one that got the mark in the first place. But my point is, it had to come from someone. So, yeah, it's not like Kane designated the mark himself. So, yeah. And so you see what I'm going on here. There are multiple possibilities on what this source could be. So, it's not like there's a reason why Metatron left it to crypticness, not just to screw around with the Dean particularly, but Sam's going to chime in as well because he wants to help his brother out. But there is also, it's not just to screw with their heads and put them in a bit of a leave them bamboozled, but it gives a bit of mystique. Sam's already got one idea on what this source could be, but it could be Kane because. You immediately think, okay, well, Dean got it from Kane, so yeah, but where did Kane get it from? So, Lucifer could, but the problem is Lucifer's in his little cage. So unless we open those can of worms, which is not advisory and all of that, yeah. So we'll just have to wait and see where things go, but. Yeah, I really, really did enjoy this episode, though. It was really, really great, but yeah, again, I was just in the idea of when it comes to Dean and tapping into that aggression, you should not be rooting for it, but at the same time, someone like Metatron deserves it. After the shit he pulled, and I loved how he was like, I am being judged by Dean Winchester. The audacity. That's what he was like. I just loved that. But we love Dean. Metatron is a dickwad. And he's not our dickwad, so yeah. There's a lot of heinous shit that he's done. He was responsible for killing Kevin. Well, Dean listed out the reasons, but Kevin's death still hurts. Not just in terms of, Metatron instigating it, but from a writing perspective as well. But yeah, he's done a lot of heinous shit, and that's why I'm in mindset of I shouldn't really be advocating for Dean to do this shit. At the same time, it's kind of cathartic. So, but I mean, you just think back to the last episode with that massacre that went down, and how shady those people probably were, as well as the fact that Randy sold out Claire. So yeah, and I know Claire was very, very adamant on the fact that, she felt like she had a right to maintain how pissed off she was in regards to what happened. So, yeah. But at least she did find some resolution and all of that. And, her and Cass, are on okay terms, I guess. But I wasn't really too chipper about the fact that she was hiring two people basically to take out Dean for good. But at the same time, I was thinking it's not going to end well for these two. I mean, Dean just caused a bloody massacre, and you're really thinking that these two strangers you've just met, you really think that they're going to get the jump on him. So, yeah, but, yeah, it was really, really, it was really, really good, though, in regards to, like I said, Cass and Claire, making amends at the end, so, yeah, but, ooh, I'm excited to see where things go, especially for Crowley's plot as well, because, as I mentioned, I think it was in the last episode when the manipulation started, because, I mean, we all know what it was when it comes to Marina and her meddling and all of that, and the meddling continued. I mean, I think it escalated, I would say, given the fact that, I mean, she killed Guthrie and then she was like, oh no, someone killed Guthrie. Yeah. Oh no, I'm just thinking Among Us really now. Oh, I miss it. I miss playing with my friends, but life is busy and whatnot. But yeah, self-report. That's it. She was really going for the self-report, but it's so. I am really, really loving the fact that because in one perspective, it's like, oh, she is so trouble, and I just feel so bad for Crowley in a sense. By the way, again, I loved his reaction in terms of being told to get the first blade. But yeah, but there's one perspective. On another, it's just so great in terms of her energy that she brings, and yeah, it's just so fun. To see her, shit stir, basically cutting one of Crowley's ties as well for her little spell. That's asinine. Yeah, like I said, her just stabbing Guthrie and obviously trying to screw around with Crowley's head. But yeah, as I said, I mean, it's just a nice continuation of what I mentioned in the last episode in regards to the fact that there are going to be people who are feeling like Crowley is losing his magic touch, and there's it's as if there's a feeling of no confidence, and Ro is gonna she's definitely going to be in that mindset of escalating things, because as I mentioned, there was already a precedent for that, and now with Ro in the mix, she can really knock the king off his throne by tapping in, giving that psychological advantage, tapping into his head and all of that, and just plotting basically. So yeah, but yeah, it was really really great stuff. So yeah. I will say though, with the first blade and all of that, bit of an obvious place to put it, I would say, for Crowley. So yeah, but yeah. I know I mentioned this like 2 seconds ago, but I did really, really love his reaction to this whole First Blade shenanigans that he was getting himself involved with, because obviously he knows where the First Blade is. So yeah, but I don't know if we've ever seen Crowley this like kind of shook up, really. I think that is really the appropriate wording, really, when it comes to Crowley, because he was shook. He was perplexed. So he doesn't need Deanman back. I mean, Deanman was causing him so much grief and all of that, so yeah. But of course, they were playing on risk with the boys, and yeah. Won't say that the risk really paid off in regards to, like, Metatron. So, yeah, but, I mean, Crowley still has the blade. The problem is, Rowena is going to be there, so, yeah, and, of course, she's going to continue her meddling, so, which will be fun, but not for Crowley. But... And you know, I guess by extension, Dean, really. But that really kind of also depends in regards to, well, with Dean, he's not able to control this kind of hold on him. But it might be beneficial to take Sam's words, and, you know, find that, like, urge, find that power, like he did to those 2 people. He could have. I was thinking, oh, he's, like, even after the talk, is he going to just fail here because the hold is that strong? But no, that poor bench got it, though. So, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, it was really, really good stuff, though, this episode. I really enjoyed it. Pretty great, especially from Metatron. He unhinged. Absolutely unhinged. But yeah, that was episode number 10 of season 10 of Supernatural. So awesome stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right. If you want to check out more of my content, you can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!